Welcome back to the Guy Dawson Show at the World Center of Broadcast Media, WCOBM.com. And boy, it was really interesting to be on the other side of the interviewing. Corintha Turvalon, the queen of all media, just took me through an interview, and boy, I'm used to being the one that asks all the questions.
The hot seat. How'd you like the hot seat?
It's fun. It's fun to be on the hot seat sometimes. I got to tell you all a little bit about our company.
Yes, and we got a response. We got
Michael's out there.
Michael Gallegos Borison. We want to say hi and thank you so much for your comment. We are happy to inform you about marketing and PR. And we have another person here on the hot seat.
Yeah.
Are you ready for the hot seat?
I'm always ready.
We have
for the hot seat.
the king of all health in the studio.
Yes.
Dean is Life Matters.
Yep. I've been on. How long have I been on this show? Your first guest?
Almost 2.5 years.
Wow.
Dee has been a part. He is the very first guest on the Guy Dawson Show.
Yeah, it's been a great run. I really appreciate all the exposure I've gotten from the show, and got to meet Corintha. So maybe she's going to be. You use Life Shots, and Life Shots is just a great product that protects everybody's health. So that's why I'm here again to talk a little bit about it. Got any questions?
I am such a big believer in this product, and Dee and I, probably 3 or 4 years ago, I met him at a networking event, and he shared a tube of Life Shots with me, and
right there,
or a packet of Life Shots. And I took it, and I've taken a lot of things, vitamins through the years, but there was just something about when I drank that, it just instantly, I just knew that it was something that I needed to take every day. And so through the years, Dee and I have been working together. He's been a regular guest because I'm such a big believer in Life Shots for giving you a healthier life, that it is truly a product that I can endorse wholeheartedly. It's had a tremendous impact on me, and so I just like to bring Dee on as often as possible so that all of you can be exposed to something. This isn't hocus pocus, folks. It works.
And you mentioned that it made you feel good right away. And that's not because we have some hidden stimulants in it.
There's no cocaine in it?
No cocaine.
That kind of good.
And we don't leave things out that we're actually certified by independent labs to the National Sanitary Foundation, Banned Substance Control Groups, Brunswick Labs. We are the real thing. Everything in one stick of Life Shots has over 35 micronutrients, and the B vitamins give you energy. The D vitamins protect your immune system, and all the other super fruits like acai berry, sawberry, goji berry, resveratrol. You get that from a glass of wine, but this is safer for when you're driving.
Can you put it in your wine?
Oh, try it.
At least you'll be getting all your vitamins.
You just mix one of these you mix one of these with 16 ounces of cold water.
Yeah.
But a lot of products out there that are sold through network marketing groups, commercially, they have hidden ingredients that make you feel good, but what they're really doing is they've got stimulants like caffeine hidden in various different compounds, and they don't even have to list it on there. And the caffeine is not good for your kidneys, your adrenal glands. It's very, very damaging. But you feel it, and you think, well, it must be doing good. So we never do. Like Phil Jackson, he was exposed the same way to nutrients. He said, for 30 years, I've been offered every nutrient on the market. And every time they gave him something, he did his due diligence and checked it out. He would always find something hidden in there that they didn't tell him about, or they find ingredients were not there in the sufficient quantities to do him any good. 30 years as a national basketball coach, 11 national titles, he wouldn't endorse a thing. He's the Zen master, mind, body, and spirit. Life Shots was given to him by his doctor, and it turned his whole life around. He more mental clarity and focus, just like you experienced. His energy, he was able to, his body started repairing itself because his immune system was strong, and he's now endorsed this for free. This is the only product that he's ever endorsed in his whole career. What more can you do? Phil Jackson, he's considered the number 7 Forbes most influential man in America.
Yeah. Phil Jackson is definitely not someone that goes around endorsing things unless he really feels that there's value in it.
it's just like me or you. If there was a better product out there, even though I market this through my company, I'm like you, I don't make $1 million. But if there was a better product, my family and I would be using it. And I've never found a better product, because a lot of the other products out there use cheap ingredients. And if they use cheap ingredients, what else are they cutting back on?
Yeah.
And so I had a question for you. So you know all about this product in terms of how it was formulated and all of that. So how did that particularly happen? Like, what are the so coming to you and saying, why should I trust Life Shots? What scientists out there basically put this together?
It's a good question, Greta. I'm like Phil Jackson. Mm-hmm. I do my own due diligence. And when I saw the ingredients in each one of these, we actually have a sheet that tells you exactly what's in it. I got more detail. And I was really curious, why is that in there? Why do we have 350 milligrams of micrograms of vitamin B12, methylcobalamin, all these things? So I did all my own research. I got documents here, all kinds of documents. And the more I did the research, I realized we are so unique that there's nothing out there that even comes close to the efficacy and the ability to give you anti-aging, mental clarity and focus, energy, and immune system building, all in one little serving a day. Most people try to sell you a bottle of this, a bottle of that, one for the kids, one for the old folks, one for the pregnant people, well, women. And it's just not necessary. Everybody needs the same amount of nutrition every day. Not as much for children, but all of us adults. And so I'm sold on the product because it works. I mean, most people don't think I'm a day over 95. But actually, I'm 71 years old, and I got the physiology of a 30-year-old, which some of them are pretty bad.
Yeah, some 31-year-olds are not at all that good. You're in a lot better shape than a lot of them.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And the things like the hair, the skin, the nails, the Life Shot stimulates your body to produce the nutrients. You can wear makeup and skin creams, but topically, but you've got to take care of the circulation to the extremities, and that's what Life Shots does. It stimulates. I had a doctor check me out. I have a doctor that sees me once a year because my insurance requires it. And he says, "You're in great health." And I said, "Well, would you like to know why?" I told him about Life Shots. He wasn't interested. But he says, "I'm going to check you out for peripheral neuropathy," which means, a lot of people have that with diabetics, tingling in the toes and fingers. And I said, "What are you going to do?" He said, "Take off your shoes and socks." I did. He said, "I'm going to check the pulse on your soles of your feet." He checked my pulse, and he says, "You've got a better pulse for somebody who's 71 years old than any of my patients of your age level." And he said, "I know you got great circulation because you got hair in your toes."
I know. I always crack up every time, and I always look at my toes to make sure I do have hair, so I must be doing all right. Huh?
Yeah. And I have a full head of hair.
That was probably an overshare.
People think that, people who talk about other products, they don't even know what they're selling. They're just talking about the mantra that the dogma the company gives them. They don't know why it works, or if it works, or why it's doing what it's doing. When you talk to me about Life Shots, and when you try it, I offer everybody a 4-day supply for free. If you just talk to me, and if you have a pre-existing condition, your body can deal with that, help you. Your immune system can help you heal. We're not a drug that causes healing. We just support the body, the needs. Your body needs nutritional support. You can't get it from the meals you eat. Even if you go to Whole Foods, you're not going to get enough nutrition in the vegetables and fruits. You've got to supplement on a daily basis with something that'll make all the nutrition you're consuming more effective.
Yeah, one of the things I noticed right away, Dee, and I've talked to you about this many times when I was taking Life Shots consistently, is that my moods, the way that I was able to manage my moods a lot better than I had been before. And I remember you were telling me this story about this mother that you knew, and her child told her that ever since she started taking life shots, she started being nice.
You're nice. You're much nicer, Mom.
Oh no!
And I can identify with what that little boy said. You feel nicer. I don't know what that.
Well, it's dealing with the stress. Children create stress, and you're under a lot of stress doing these shows and all your media. Once your body is protected from that stress, because stress is the number one killer of small business. Employees, overhead, everything creates stress. And when you're under stress and you can't do anything about it, your body breaks down prematurely. Your kidneys give off a hormone called cortisol. Your adrenal glands give off the cortisol, and that affects all your organs. And it's okay once in a while. It's like the fight for flight, where you're attacked by a lion. Okay, your adrenal glands give off adrenaline, and you escape. But when that goes on constantly, daily, then you're really damaging your body. Your body will react, and you break down prematurely. So, I had a friend just recently. I've tried to help him with life shots. He's a heavy smoker, and he just suffered a heart attack, a massive heart attack. That kind of stuff can create inflammation in the arteries, which causes your cholesterol to turn into plaque. The plaque turns into a blockage, and boom. Life Shots is an anti-inflammatory. It's the number one anti-inflammatory product on the market. It's proven, certified. Protect yourself from inflammation. You protect yourself from autoimmune diseases. Just a constant thing. So that's that's why I'm always doing research, because most people don't. They think they can take Centrum, and they're going to be okay. My wife worked at UMC. Carol, my wife, she worked for UMC for about 22 years, and they called those vitamins bedpan bullets. If you're taking a tablet from these commercial malls or warehouses, you're just miles of just throwing your money out the window. They do not work. You've got to put it in a liquid like Life Shots is in powder, and go right into your system and give you that nutrition.
Yeah, you get I get my fix. You want to eat something before you take it, because when it goes directly, it can make you a little queasy when you don't have something on your
it's a rush.
stomach. Yeah, it's a really weird feeling that you get when you don't have something.
Most people don't have nutrition.
Vitamins, too many.
You don't get that effect with a Big Mac and an order of fries.
No.
All right.
You don't get any nutrients either.
Yes, exactly.
It's a fun. I have more fun educating people. I'm a messenger. I love doing it on Facebook, and I love helping people realize you don't have to be sick every time somebody comes around with an illness. Your body can protect you, but you got to give it nutritional support. And this is the only way. We've been in business since 1985. We only got 4 products. We're not flooding the market with hundreds. You go to a Pippo vitamin store, wall after wall of nutrients. That's all marketing BS.
Yeah, it's true. He's been in network marketing for more than 30 years, which in itself is phenomenal.
Been the same company, because you get to learn the integrity of the company, that they're the real deal. I've never had to apologize for any of our products, because we don't make junk. Our president, Richard Brook, he says, I just want the best product out there to help the most people, and if it's too expensive to make and we can't produce it, so be it. But we have made the best product out there, and the ingredients are top. It's just like your B vitamins. You need methylcobalamin, because people use cyanocobalamin. If you go to any vitamin bottle you've ever bought from commercially, check your B12. It's usually cyanocobalamin, form of B12, the cheap stuff, the longer shelf life, and it's made from a molecule of cyanide. What do you want to do that
Cyanide?
for? Cyanide, yeah. It is an actual, it's in there to help with the process, but you have to cleave it. Your body has to cleave that up before you can absorb the B12 benefits. They even use that in injections. Cyanocobalamin starts with a C, CY, cyanide. And we use methylocobalamins, more expensive, more shorter shelf life, but it works. It goes right into your system. And B vitamins are essential, especially B12. And we have them all. And once your body gets in shape, you look like me, 95 years old, right?
Yeah, I know. People tell him he's 100, and I've heard, they say he's 100 and, 120, huh? And look at him. Look how great he looks.
Having good health is, we have a mantra. You know my mantra. Without
your health, what good is wealth?
Yes.
Or retirement or success. What good is success if you have no energy and you're dead to the world and you can't go anywhere? My wife and I, we go RVing, we travel and climb hills, and she's 3 years older than me. And she's in great health because of Life Shots.
Right. And Dee was talking earlier about a mutual friend that we had who had a heart attack. He's doing a lot better, and I really wish the best for he and his family. But I was talking to Corintha about that off the air today. That's the classic example of what it is that you're talking about, and that is, without your health, what good is wealth? It doesn't matter what you aspire to do. I mean, this guy is a go-getter. I mean, he is really, really out there going for it. But when it all comes down to it, we're all a heart attack or a stroke away from all that being taken away.
And it's just like, disease is like a tumor. It takes 8 years for a tumor to manifest itself to where you actually feel that you've got the big C. You can stop that by giving your body a support for the immune system so that your body can heal itself before it becomes a tumor. Yeah. So when people say, Dee, how do I get Life Shots? I should say, give me a call or text message me at 702-493-7291. I've been in Vegas since 1962. I had black hair then. Will you believe it?
I know, I've seen the pictures.
But if you call me, text message me, I'll meet with you. I'll give you a free 4-day supply of Life Shots. You have 4 of these plus information and answer any questions. Just give me a call. Text message me at 702-493-7291. All I want to do is educate people to live a better, healthier life. Now, and it's not expensive either. It's very inexpensive, but it does cost something, but it's 100% money back guarantee. So if you don't like it, for some reason you don't like the taste, cool. We're good with that.
For me, it's more preventative maintenance because I don't have any health issues. I don't take medication or of any kind. I want to make sure that I don't have to do that as I'm aging. But I've met people out there who had health problems and started taking Life Shots, and they've had these phenomenal turnarounds, lost weight, lowered blood pressure. I mean, I'm just sharing their stories. I know that we have to be careful with the government agencies out there that won't let you say anything. But these are people who have shared their stories about how they started taking Life Shots regularly, and they have had miraculous changes in their health.
And it also, if somebody who's trying to get rid of an addiction, say like smoking or alcohol or any recreational drugs, it's very hard to get rid of that addiction because your body won't let you. It wants it. That's called withdrawal symptoms. Life Shots, when you start on it, you build your immune system, your energy, you can stop and get rid of that addiction because you protect yourself and the withdrawal symptoms don't work.
Yeah, absolutely. And I want you to give us one more plug for your business. People can get in contact with you. He gives you a free 4-day supply. You take it. Maybe you'll be like me, and instantly something will click, and you'll know that you've finally found the supplement that is best for you. I'm so
proud of you, the fact you've maintained it and you're doing so good and sharing it. But 702 is my phone number, 702-493-7291. Call me, text message me, and I'll give you a free, we'll meet. We'll give you a free 4-day supply and answer any of your questions, help your family, because you don't want your family to be sick. Why use insurance when we call this insurance preventative maintenance, and we'll help you out. My name is D. Ennis. The phone number is 702-493-7291.
And Corintha Turvalon, the Queen of All Media. Thank you again for being a co-hostess with the mostest.
Absolutely. Anytime. Every Thursday I'm here.
Every Thursday at 2 p.m. Pacific time, you can tune in. We are also asking all of you to subscribe to the Guy Dawson Show channel on YouTube. We have an episode right now where I interviewed the Australian Bee Gees that has almost 5,000 views.
Oh, wow.
So we want you to go over there and binge watch as Corintha says.
Binge watch the Guy Dawson Show.
Please subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you next week.